pulling up in the building. We are here live, full in effect. Come have a conversation with a star. We're gonna get into this convo, man. Shout out to all the beautiful ladies that's pulling up. Shout out to all the gentlemen who is coming through. Let's go ahead and get into this convo. It's not gonna be much of a long live today. We're gonna have a good conversation on a couple of things. Let's see. Let's see. Let's me anything about. But 18 plus. You never know. Hold on. We are back. What's up? Hold on. Let me start this Q&A. Hold on. It's not letting me start. I'm trying to put a Q&A. My apologies, y'all. All right. Never mind. But we are back. What's good with everybody? Let's get into this convo. Let's get into this bag. Shout out to everybody that's pulling in. If you are catching the replay, shout out to you. Because listen, again, we're not going to be on here for too long. You guys got me for a little bit. Got to tend to a couple of things later tonight. However, I did drop the new video, and it's how to seal the deal and close with women. A really good video, to be honest. And it's a really good one, especially because it adds an introspective element into it. You know what I'm saying? Most people, they got a little bit difficulties when it comes to this, but that's all right. You know, we're going to kick this thing off. Shout out to everybody who's pulling up in the building. Let's get into this convo, man. I'm excited to talk about this. This is the top 3 secrets women crave about men, okay? As I was stating before, I did have to end my live. I don't know what's up with these errors, but as I was stating before and when I was having a conversation about, I was on the phone with my bro. You know what I'm saying? I was on the phone with my dog. We talking this shit. We were basically talking about how everything is more simple than what we think it is. Shout out to everybody's pulling up in the building. What's up? Hey, say what's up. Who we got in the building? Say hello. Come have a conversation with a star, man. Shout out Viva pulling up once again, pulling up, showing out, all that. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the stars pulling up in the building. Woo! It feels good. It feels good to be here, man. It feels good to be here. I was just on the balcony, but it got cold as hell. So I was like, you know what? Let me go head over and come over here. You know what I'm saying? But if you are here, say hello. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We're on the road to the top. We're about to get into a legendary conversation, okay? Something that I've been looking forward to when I had a conversation with my friend. But give me one brief moment. Hold on. Hold your horses. Hold on. Have you subbed to the All-Star Lifestyle? All-Star Lifestyle? Yeah. Yes. No. But I will now. Yeah, that's tough. Woo! It's a little chilly. Yeah, I'm fucking with it, though. I'm fucking with it. We got the folks pulling up in the building. If you are here, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. And ask me questions. Put a Q in the front if you got any questions that it comes to this. What's up, monkey? That was crazy. But what's good? Your username is just wild. Just crazy. Everybody who's coming in is cause his username is that's what it is, to be honest. Okay? I didn't know. Hey, look though, okay? We're gonna talk about 3 top secrets. The top 3 secrets that women crave about men. You know, it's to me interesting. What's up, Kayla? What's going on? Danielle, what's good? The hairstyle. What's that hairstyle called? To be honest, bro, I think it's like it's like a blowout type of thing. I don't necessarily know. I think it's like a blowout. That's what my barber calls it. It's kind of like, you know, you say you got it right here. You kind of like fade this part out, keep the top a little bit longer, make sure this has a little puff to it. It's like a blowout kind of, if that makes sense. But I try to style it a little bit differently so we can do some different stuff. What's good though? What's up, Daniel? If they made an action figure of you, what 3 add-on accessories will come included? Definitely a chain. Definitely a silver chain. Maybe some glasses. I like to wear black shades a lot. Maybe some like black shades. And like a star shirt. A shirt that has a star on it. I think that'd be it for sure. For sure. Do you make noises in bed? Nah, I go to sleep quietly. That's just what I do. Yo, pause, Bobby. Come on now. Hey, but shout out to everybody. What's up, AV? What's going on? Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. But again, we're going to get into this convo, man. I want to talk about this shit. I was trying to put a Q&A, but if you have any questions, you guys are more than welcome to put the Q&A. You know what I'm saying? We doing what we doing. But This is the top 3 secrets women crave about men. Very simple. I mean, it's just for those who are coming in, those who are a bit new. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm an empowerment coach. I specialize love, dating, relationships, and to empower yourself to put yourself in every position to win. I mean, self discovery, confidence, all that type of bag. What's good, simplicity? Put the glasses on, bro. If you put glasses on, put glasses on too. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, what inspired this video was a conversation, but two, I think a lot of people I think they overthink what women want. And if there's any women in the chat, what do y'all want, right? Because I'm about to talk about a couple of secrets that I think that women want. And I don't mind I don't care to be wrong. If that's the case, that's comes with it. You know what I'm saying? That'd be all right. Let me go to my channel. It's nice makeup. You crazy? I don't wear that. Greetings. What's good? What's good? What's good? It's Tracy from daycare. You forgot your kids. They would have. Appreciate that. Tracy, you the one. I appreciate you. Thank you. I find that women love a man who knows his purpose and loves it. Makes them feel secure with you. That's two. That can be two. Yeah. What's up, Hunter? No, I'm good. Grown man without beards is a red flag. Potentially, bro. I mean, it's. I guess it's whatever you see in your eyes. I don't think so. I don't have any complications with not having one. Penny was found on Mars. Okay, cool. Do you remember from like a month ago? I don't know, Hunter. You look familiar, but I don't necessarily remember you. I think it's just been a while since you've been here before. I'm weak as fuck. That depends on what you think, Chris. What's up, Joseph? Like a lion? Okay, that's what's up. Where in India are you from? I'm from that one spot. But let me ask y'all, what do y'all think women like? What do y'all think women want about men? What do y'all think? And then I'm asking you guys, and then I'm gonna give the top 3 secrets that I think. It's very simple, very straight to the point. But now I just want to ask you guys. I want to ask you guys, what do you think that women want? Beards are red flags if they're a part of your whole identity. That's a good one too, Paulie. You know how motherfuckers be having like the whole beard, and that's like that. you hit it on the nail with that. That too. Neil Patrick hairless. I like to play on words. Money, okay. Not Indian guys. Okay. You live in Albania. All right. Money mostly. Okay, we got 2 people that say money. Thank you for the hundreds. I appreciate you. A 7-Eleven franchise. I mean, that could potentially just be the money. XD says, I have a question. Go ahead and ask. A man that loves and cares for himself because you can't give more love than you have for yourself. I fuck with Daniel. Daniel have great answers. Great answers. Women want 6 foot and above. Okay. I mean, women can have preferences. Neil says a sense of humor. That too. They always have that thing like you make a woman laugh and giggle, all that stuff. But I don't like, guys try to be overly humorous and goofy and stuff like that. I'll be like, damn, bro, chill. Okay, Betty. Women do like girth, though. Women do like girth. Women do like length as well. They love that shit. That's actually a little bit part of what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to ask my girl out this week. What do you think I should do? But she's your girl. I mean, well, it's cold. Go get some like hot cocoa and go see some nice Christmas lights. That'd be nice. A passionate lover. That's there. Caleb says a good personality. I can see that too, for sure. Women do. What's my thoughts on that? I don't got too many thoughts on that, to be honest. The Marines, I mean, shout out to them. I don't got too many thoughts, though. What's good? What's up, Erky? I do not. No. Ask a woman if she dates short men. A high percentage would say no. What? Okay, let me ask, too. What is considered short? What's considered short? I'm 5'8". I won't sugarcoat. I'm not insecure to talk about my height. I'm 5'8". Shit, I got a video talking about my height. Can you say... No, I won't do the 6. I'll say 6'7", but I don't like the hand movements and shit. I'm calling my girl, but I don't care what to talk about, bro. You got any advice? I don't think you should talk to her if you have nothing to talk about. But if you do talk to her, tell her that you want to see her and you want her to see you. What's good, Shiloh? Take her ice skating. Ice skating is good too. Ice skating is a good one. It's a nice activity. Play around the holidays. It's a nice activity. You can even almost do the snow fighting and shit. Like, well, not too hard. You don't want to hurt her. Oh, man. Why you be looking so ticklish? That's insane. I don't think I do, to be honest. I don't think I do. 5'9" is short. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably considered short. I think a big part is paying attention to them. That's something like that too, Hunter. I mean, like, yeah, just being I think an active listener, a good listener too. You taller than her, then you're not short. Sorry, last one, bro. I think women also like seeing a man that has built his life or is in the process of it. All the physical stuff doesn't matter so much. Daniel, you don't have to. You don't gotta apologize for your comments. I actually appreciate the comments that you're saying. I think they're pretty aligned with a lot of stuff that I talk about. 5'9" is tall. I'm taller than most women, so I'm good to go. That's what's up. I can't ice skate for shit. 5'9" is not. You're not short to me, but women might consider 5'8" short. Yeah. You know, one thing is like, I've pulled a lot of taller women. Like, not, I don't think I've had smashed a taller woman before, but like all the other taller women that wanted to smash me, I didn't find them as attractive as much, so I didn't end up smashing them. But I don't think height has ever like made me insecure about fucking with taller women or women that's on the same height as me. Like, I don't think that would ever take me away. If anything, I'm like, to me, I would like to use it for my advantage. Thank you for the hundreds. I appreciate it. Most Spanish guys are short. Yeah, we are pretty short. Great lovers though. Ooh, keep going with 100. Yes, sir. Shout out to my dog 100. What's up, Ario? You said smash? Yeah, smash. Keep talking. Yo, pause, Trey Songs. It's not hard to talk to women. Yeah, for sure. If you can kick a woman's knees inward, then your height doesn't matter. Hey, yo, what the fuck? That's crazy. I'm 5'4", 13 years old, and I wear a size 11. I don't know. I don't even want to read. You kind of go for it, dog. Thank you for the 73, 75, 77. Good hygiene is a big deal, too. Most definitely. What's up, MZ? I think you pay too much attention to a woman that's instant friend zone. I think it definitely depends on like what the attention is. Like, cause if you're scared to go for her or to say the thing, then you can get a woman easily. Like, even if she rejects you, that's okay, because that's still good for your character growth and development as you keep continuing to go. Because most guys are afraid to say the thing that's on their mind. They're afraid to they're like walking on eggshells around women. And, women want an honest man. Women want a direct man, a man who is honest with them, who's telling them what's up, what it is. Like, you never know if she feeling you the same way. But shout out to everybody. Please hit the like button. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm on the road to 2K. Don't forget to hit the sub button. We doing live every single day this month. Let's keep going. What's up? What's up? Having a good day? Absolutely. How about you, Malachi? What's good? 8-6. Low-key whitewash. Crazy. Having a good day. For sure. For sure. I got you, Hunter. I appreciate it. Thank you for the hundreds. You the one. You get women? That's cool. What is the All-Star all about? It's about the shine within, shine without. Really, it's about finding yourself, empowering your lifestyle to empower everything else around you. To be a star, to shine unapologetically, what really means to be authentic, to get things on your own terms, on your own pace, and what you want out of this world. That's what the All-Star lifestyle is about. 1,000. Thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Yeah, definitely good question. My sister is as tall as you. That's what's up. All you gotta do is show up in your blues. What? You gotta let them chase a little bit. How do you deal with your girl if she continues to have guy friends if it makes her uncomfortable? Do you leave or stay? Definitely leave. I would say leave for sure. What's up, Andrew? No, and the reason why I say it is because, if you feel like you don't want her to have that, you shouldn't be around that. And you should always set the tone in the beginning before you guys even get into a relationship to be like girlfriend or boyfriend. So it's going to be a continuous argument, reaction between the both of y'all. She's going to feel some type of way about it. You're going to feel some type of way about it because you may call some things out. You may be like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this. It may manifest as more arguments, uncomfortable tension between the both of y'all. Let her make you a sandwich. I don't know who that is. Useless. I'm not hard to say what your name is, to be honest. I'm doing good, Andrew. Appreciate you. Yo, what the hell? You crazy, bro. All right, y'all. Let me go ahead and get into my list real quick. I agree with our host. Never settle. Yeah, for sure. She crosses them. Yeah, most definitely. Then walk away and don't look back. Yeah, for sure. Don't. Like, it's. And the thing is, I want to make sure we know that women can have whatever they want in their world, but when they come into like in our world and this is what we want, we're not gonna settle for something that makes us uncomfortable, you know? Cause too, I mean, we just gotta we gotta keep it a buck about certain things too, man. I've played the other side of the fence where women have told their current man or like their man that they used to be with, like the ex now, that I was their friend, but I was somebody that they smashed or somebody that they wanted to smash. Like I've had that happen a lot. So it's a lot of, and I'm not saying all women are like that, but it's definitely a lot of sneaky things and shit going on. It's not to fearmonger either. It's just that I know that women will be on that type of lifestyle sometimes. I'm low-key scared about changing my talent personality to try and impress my girl. Well, then you shouldn't do it. Honestly, you should break up. Just say fuck it. No more. I'm not doing this. You shouldn't change your entire personality. I remember I did that one time. Like when I was like 20. I did that shit, like changing the whole personality. And I remember when we broke up, I went back to like who I was, and I remember she was talking to me. She was like, "This is who I wanted." She was like, "Why did you switch up?" And I was like, "Damn, I was like," and I was being honest. I was like, "Damn, I thought that's what you wanted." But she was like, "No, I wanted you. I wanted this person." I was like, "Damn." Well, in my mind, I was like, "Fuck, I just gotta." Now you know. Lesson learned. For sure. Have a good one, Ace. You gotta have your head right. Your head is what you manifest. You are head much. Oh yeah, for sure. Great comment, Trey. Great comment. I would be nervous if a woman flirted with me. You're gonna have to get used to it. How do you feel about the realness of lady boys trying to pull men, lying or not, telling someone about what they really are? It's a scary word for men. How do I feel? It's not even how I feel about it. It's more of like I understand that people are still gonna do things regardless of what other people say. Like I mean, they're gonna still try to get at certain men and stuff like that. They're gonna lie about certain things and not tell them. I think it just do your best to know what you're dealing with. That's all I can really say to that. Other than that, I'm just like people are still gonna be trying to do all types of stuff. Even if we want to be good individuals, honest individuals in the world, that doesn't mean everybody else is. Not saying them per se, just to put them in one category, but there's just a lot of egregious people in general. Yeah, you're right, Anthony. I have a chicken who wants to cut me off. Wait, I have a chicken who wants to cut off the girls I've known 10 years. I've known this guy 3 months. It's a no. Okay. It's a $2 war for stolen. All right. What is a good way to get a girl? To let her know that you want her. That's a good way. Being smooth, honest, and teasing a little bit is a great way to get a woman. That's how you can get her. Cause too, it's not about we get the women, they get us. Like once you can flirt with her and let her know what's up, she's gonna be like, damn, I want this guy. You gotta want her to. She has to want you, entice her, like make her feel like she wants you, type shit. I believe that's the best way to do it though. You know, cause my thing is that I like to see women for who they are. You know, she can be beautiful, but I also want to see if you got a sexy mouthpiece too. Thank you for the floating heart. But you know, I'm like, you know, I want to talk to you too. And I want to see if I want to keep engaging with you going further. You know what I mean? I want to keep seeing if I want that with you. So that's what I would say with that. Why block me for me to come back to my other page? I don't know what you're talking about. What's up, Claudia? Okay, that's what's up, Saint. Have a good one. I just find it dangerous for their own situation. People are capable of doing, yeah, for sure. People are very capable of doing certain stuff. And if I'm not seeing you guys' comment, it's because I'm going one by one at least. I'm trying to talk to everybody. So don't get in your feelings. Don't get in your panties. I'm gonna get to you. I find it dangerous for their own situation. Yeah. It's true, Jonathan. Yeah, it is. I mean, it is dangerous. You never know, because some people could take them as being played and really do something with their feelings and be out of control with their feelings and be emotional about that type shit. My friend was dancing with a girl and I noticed that she had a huge ass Adam's apple and I told him that was a dude. That's crazy. What's good, Gil? They getting y'all asses out, man. Y'all funny as fuck. Facts. That's the secret to being that too. Yeah. What's this channel about? Claudia, great question. This channel is about the all-star lifestyle, but it's about empowering yourself to empower your world, dating, confidence, self-discovery, and methods to use and apply into real life when it comes to women dating. It's mainly for yourself though, But this is what this channel is about. It is about assisting men, empowering themselves to shine as the star that they are, authentically. Authenticity is the new sexy. We speak on that all the time. Let's see. I've realized that I've gotta become the person that I'm looking for in a woman. If I want a woman that's kind and giving, that works on herself, I gotta do the exact same thing first. I mean, it's kind of like I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. You know, it's almost in a sense you're saying like attracts like. I gotta whatever I want out of her, I have to be type of thing. But also too, like you don't have to have everything all together in order to get a woman who's on her shit, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Jay Royer? How you feeling? What's up with you? Jay Nash. All right, I appreciate that. Great compliment. Great compliment. Thank you. Thank you. But what I'll say though, let me talk about the top 3 secrets. It's gonna be very simple. It's gonna be very straight to the point. Nothing crazy. Nothing out of this world. But again, I was on a conversation with my brother. We were having a great convo last night. We were talking about what women want, like what women crave, what women desire. It's secret shit, man. But it's gonna be very easy. Number 1 is that women want to know if women want a guy who they feel like can beat their back out. All right. Women want a man she feels like can really do it for her sexually. Okay, we just gotta call it how it is. That's number 1. Really, I don't have nothing in order, but this is what I'm just saying. She wants a fly, sexy dude. She wants a guy that she feels like can blow her back out. And number 3, she wants to feel secure. She wants to feel like I like to be around him and like he entices my emotions. That's 3 secrets. And I said it very simple. But those are 3 secrets. How long have I been married? I've been married for 27 years. Also, the more women on your line, the more that they can prove themselves to be interested. Yep, for sure. Shout out to my dog Gorilla. What's up, man? How you feeling? Freddie Fazebear. Isn't that FNAF? I don't know, Gil. Shit is just going crazy. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and talk about it. Number 1, like I was saying, also got to make her toe curls in her mind. Yes, exactly. Like, women want, okay, see, when I say a fly, sexy dude, hey, I appreciate that, Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Definitely stick to acting, by the way. But women want a fly dude, like, and a sexy dude. But be sexy and be fly on your own and whatever you are. And, like, I don't believe that you gotta do all that surgery to your face. You don't got to get the BBL knees, the BBL height. You gotta, get surgery on your jawline or on your nose or anything. It's not a debate. It's more of having a conversation and talking about the 3 secrets. What's good, Trevon? What's up with it? Yeah, married for 27 years, bro. But that's what I'm saying. And it's really about owning who you are, though. I think that's really what it comes down to. I don't think it necessarily has anything to do with like trying to max yourself. Now, there's a difference between, getting your hygiene correct, getting a haircut every couple of weeks, what you're able to afford, staying on point with your looks, with your swag, with your style, your mannerism, your attitude, your behavior. All that shit goes into swag. That's fly. That's cool as hell. That's sexy. Like, it's basically about being something that you are rather than something that you're not, because a lot of people are just faking the funk, whether that's man or that's woman. But you got men out here trying to look like what they think a woman wants. And once you do that, you're losing. Now I'm not saying women not going to like that. They're going to like it because it fits into what they believe in their mind. But truthfully, a woman wants a sexy, fly dude, bro. She wants a guy who's sexy and who's confident in his own swag, 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? You definitely don't understand women. Please stop pandering. You've never even had a wife. It's like a broke person telling people how to get rich, grow up, be yourself, married 14 plus years. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, that's cool. That's good. That's good, Johnny. Yeah, you completely right, Brody. Yeah, this motherfucker. You're not hearing nothing, but that's fine. Just let it jet over your head. I'm not here to argue with you. I'm stating the top 3 secrets that women talk about all the time and what I know about women and what women love about a motherfucker like myself. Give me one brief moment. Hold on, you guys. I'm emailing back this individual because our meeting doesn't start just yet, but they're trying to start at this moment. So give me 1 second. Color hung. Let's see. Once hung up. All right. Beauty is skin deep. What matters is what's within yourself. Stay original. Absolutely. Authenticity is the new sexy. But that's what I'm saying. What is that? Looks maxing got popularized on TikTok of unrealistic expectations. Yeah, for sure. Most definitely. Yeah, for sure. It's always like that. Yeah, exactly. I believe the same thing too, Bliss. I think looks maxing is dumb as well, and I just think because they easily succumb to like a trend and wanting to follow into certain things, what the certain beauty standard is. I'm not ignorant to know that the world does have its own standard of beauty of what basically popularized. But if you also notice, there is a shift in between what people see as beauty, the different types of ads they're having with different models, the different types of people they're having, what they're starting to promote a little bit more because people are starting to use their voices a lot more and shit like that. But that's just like, I mean, number one, women just want a fly, sexy dude, man. I mean, it's a very obvious secret, but it's true. But then it gets deeper when you really peel it back because it's not about faking to be somebody. It's about you, owning your swag. I got a video that's gonna come out soon. I'm not gonna talk about it because I'd rather just put it out. I'm actually very excited to have it. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely, Gil. I know. Silent Gopher says, I know I hate looks Maxine. I'm not trying to be flexing, but I took off my glasses a couple years back in 7th grade, and like almost all the people in the class liked me. I don't really like it. Yeah, most definitely subscribe, support 2K. You already know 2025. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I hear what you're saying, Silent. I mean, you're doing your thing. But just going forward, that was number one, obviously. You know what I'm saying? This number one is just sexy fly dude. We don't gotta overcomplicate it, man. Women just want to know a man is secure. And when you're secure, you create a comfortable woman that wants to be around you, right? That goes into number two. Women want to be around a guy that makes him feel good, like emotionally. He spikes her emotions, and she's of interest. So what does that mean? Okay, spiking emotions can mean highs and lows. Now it's not highs and lows to manipulate. Good night. Have a great one, J Royal. I appreciate you. Jeff, you crazy as fuck, bro. But highs and lows, not in a sense where we got to manipulate her to do this and do that. Oh, let me try to do these tactics. But no, a man who has boundaries and a man who knows what he wants will always give women highs and lows, spikes of emotions, because he says no to this, he says yes to this. It's his way or the highway. That's a spike of emotions. You're not giving her everything that she wants, and it's not a tactic. It's just saying that if you want this, you do it over there, but this is what I want to do on my end. Oh, I hate that. I don't like that, but I love it. Okay, because now you're showing me something different. Everybody's the same. Everybody's a yes man. You can think for yourself. And that feels good. Or it doesn't even have to be the boundaries. It could be somebody with a good ass mouthpiece. Women, look, if you're a good flirt and you make women feel good, women are gonna feel like they're gonna hate the fact that you know how to flirt. They're gonna be like, why are you like this? What do you mean? You're just so good at talking. And I know you don't only do this with me. And then here comes the truth. You're right. And then she gets upset, but she loves it. She's like, I love that you were being honest, but I hate it. Like, why do you do this? Like, I just can't stand, I can't believe you're doing this outside of me. Y'all ever heard those type of compliments? Y'all ever heard women telling you those type of things? Sorry for my grammar. My English is not low-key good. I'm from Germany. You good? I think you're doing pretty well, though, to be honest. I'm reading it pretty fine. You good. Shout out to you. A beautiful disaster. Yeah, it's a chaotic love. You know what I'm saying? But it's all in pure honesty. It's all in respect, though. It's not a tactic. It's not a manipulation. I hear it all the time, bro. I hear, oh, you too good. Oh, you dangerous with what you say. Oh, I could tell you flirt with other girls. Yeah, but you know what? We're not worried about them. What I'm doing is talking to you right now. Why does that matter? See, your mind is everywhere. I need your mind to be here. Come here. Look at me in my eyes, okay? Don't worry about them. It's just me and you. Oh my God, I can't believe. She would do it too. Like, she would do it. She'd look me in the eyes and everything. And then she'd be like, see, look at you. You doing that thing again. You're too good with your words. Too smooth. And it's like, that is a spike of emotions. Women want to be with a man who can make them feel that way. He can still be honorable, but he can still make her feel some way. He's not boring. Most guys are just like, yeah, girl, like this. Or guys are too loose with their words, selling the dream too much that they don't have a concrete foundation. Meaning like I'm gonna say this, I'm a flake. I'm a ghost. I'm just saying this to say it. I'm not gonna actually back up anything that I say. You know what I mean? What's going on, Leo the Great? The topic is the top 3 secret traits women crave about men, which I'm speaking on right now. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. If you have any questions, please put a Q in the chat. My name is All Star Izzy. Please hit the like button and subscribe. I'm on the road to 2K. Let's hit 2K before we get to the end of this month. But you know, I will be going live every single day this month. New videos out almost every single day this month. Let's keep going. And the greeting, stay true to who you are. It's a part of leading. Absolutely. Absolutely, gospel. That's gospel right there. It's most definitely. It is about staying true to who you are, because the way I like to flirt, or like this video I just dropped tonight was talking about how to close the deal, right? How to close or seal the deal with women. I talked about the reason why I stated the way I want it, because it's more about what you want in the situation. What's true to you? Because regardless, not all women are going to want you, but the women that you want and that's going to want you is going to be top tier every single fucking time. Why is it going to be that way? It's because when you can start to be you, in the sense like, I'm displaying this personality, I'm saying this, I like to flirt this way, so I'm saying that. I want to tell her to take my number down like this because I like saying that. She's going to want that. She's going to feel like that. Appreciate you, Johnny. Mars, just get some air. You'll be all right though. You know what I'm saying? When is it okay to, you know what? I think you might be trolling, Sam. I'm not too sure, but I'm going to answer it anyways. To do that in front of a lady, right? This is my personal perspective in this case. I would say when you guys are in a relationship, when it's official, and maybe some time is down there because, I mean, you guys starting to get into that bag or whatever the case is, then I would say that, you know what I mean? Appreciate that, Billy. That's what I would say. Hey, yo, that's so crazy. Yeah, you're wild. Anyways, that's actually a good question. I feel like a lot of men don't ask that. You know what I'm saying? But regardless, it is what it is. Anyways, yeah, so that's number 2. I mean, she just wants a man who makes her feel alive, like feel good. So basically, she wants to feel alive with him, but she also wants to be in reality. Now, I'm not too sure if you guys heard, like, oh my God, women just want fantasy, women this and that. Listen. As much as women like to be in fantasy land, women do like to be in reality as well. What can fantasy and reality look like with a man who can entice them? It could be like a man who makes them feel like they're the only girl in the world. I feel special with him. I feel like he's listening. He's here right now, and I feel good with him. I feel sexy when I'm with him and everything. But then the reality is saying I am consistent with being with him, with her. He's being consistent with me. He's sticking by his word. He's honoring the things that he says. And it's not inconsistent, not ghosting, not flaky. And if you do want to just, say fuck this, whatever this is, then I will let it be known. That's a man who provides reality and fantasy to a woman. It's just, I think you may have said it though, Viva. It's like a chaotic disaster, something like that. Or like a beautiful disaster. It's like a chaotic love. And it's a good thing to have. I like to say. It's like a yin and yang to the shit. You think social media messed up these generation of women? I don't think so. I think what it did is definitely show women how they can play men more, or how they can really definitely get what they want. I'll say that. But I wouldn't think mess up, but I definitely think there was like, some women can take as like what they see on social media. Let's say like they get like 100,000 likes. They might take that as like, oh, they don't want in the world. Now, not to take away from who they are, but it's like they can think that like, okay, this is who I am. I am my 100,000 likes, right? So when they don't get those 100,000 likes, let's say they get 20,000 likes, she's gonna feel all over the place within herself. She's gonna be like, damn, who am I? Who am I? I think in that capacity, that could mess her up if she feels like she's based on the attention that she receives on social media. You know what I mean? 100%. 100%. But yeah, and then number 3, what was it? Yeah, and then a guy, women just want a guy who knows that she feels like, so this is important. She feels like he can blow my back out, and she knows it's going to happen. Women want a guy like that. Very simple. Want a fly, sexy dude. Want a guy who can spike up emotions, fantasy, and reality. And also a guy she feels like who can really do it to her. Because, shout out to Gil. He said something in his mind. I said something that he's in the comments, excuse me. But it's correct. It's also fucking her in her mind. It's not just physically fucking her. Because, if you mentally entice her, you spike up her emotions, the sex is going to become better. It's going to become better 10 times. The conversations between you and her is going to become better. The anticipation is going to become better. The moments are going to become better. The physical situation that you guys are going to have is going to become better. Why would it become better? It's because you getting into another part instead of just the physical. Most guys are just stuck on what they see. You gotta be able to hit it into different lengths and different ways. And that's how it goes. In the mind, when you talking that yak, spitting that shit to her ear. Shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. It's your boy, All-Star Izzy. We are live, full in effect. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. I'm about to go and get up out of here in a second, y'all. Give me one brief moment. No, forget the Eagles, man. I'm a Lone Star Cowboy over here, sir. Lone Star Cowboy, Lone Star Stunner. What's good, Isaac? It says, I feel like it's important to not get too caught up on a woman. Don't even focus on it. A woman will come your way eventually if you just focus on your grind yourself. I think that too, but it's nothing, you can manage it, I believe. But I do like that you said it's to not get caught up on women, for sure. Definitely not. I don't think that I need to seek out anything. Like, I don't like the idea of looking or finding for a relationship. I don't like the idea of looking or finding women either, right? Because I'm focused on what I want to do. But I already know women are going to be there. So it's like that's always going to happen. And of course, definitely focus on yourself, your grind and all that. But don't forget that you can also still have some good times. You can still definitely involve yourself with women as well. You know what I mean? Gotta ask how you get into an older woman's head. That too. That's a good one. See, Gil hit it on the head. It's not about the age. It's about the connection. Most definitely. It's about the connection. It's about, you know what? This is what I want you to do, Lobo. I have a video right now on my channel. I'm about to end in a second, in a couple of minutes. But what I want you to do is check out my newest video that I put out. It's about how to flirt with older women. I think it was I did it like almost a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. I think a week ago. About a week ago. I did it about a week ago, so you should definitely go check it out on how to flirt with older women. It's gonna be really good. But what Gil said is correct as well. Facts, like 22 years old. It's the same, but it's the same thing though. It's the same thing. Just as Gil said, it's about the connection. It's about how a conversation that you're having with her. It's about it's a lot of things that go into it, but definitely check out the video so you can get a bit more of a finer description of what I'm really talking about. Because in that headspace, that's what I was talking about in that sense. But I know for like older women or just women just in general, 21 plus, of course. Biggest thing is about connecting with her and saying what's up and having a conversation with her, biggest thing is respond. What I say, how does she respond to me? That'll tell me everything that I need, 100%. But yeah, that's number 3. Women want a man who's gonna put it through there, bro. 1,000%. She wants a man who's gonna feel like it's gonna fuck her on top of a counter and then on top of the couch and then to the floor. Put it through there, bro. Breaking that shit, fucking up her hair. Messing up her body, like messing up her clothes, all that type of shit, bro. I'm telling you, like this. They want to feel that. They want to know that, bro. Hold on, give me one brief moment, you guys. Excuse me. I might have to go in a second. But shout out to everybody pulling up in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. Thank you for being here. Yes, sir. Another All-Star Monday. Another All-Star Monday. Nah, facts. What's up? What's up, Lexi? How you feeling? To the window, to the wall, all that. Women just want that. But that's the top 3 secrets, bro. You know, at first I was going to put unspoken traits, but I mean, I feel like these are secrets. This is not, because this is not to overcomplicate things. And there's more that women want that's in the beholder of whomever. And whatever she wants, her standards, how she wants certain things, that's up to her. But as far as other things like personality, yes, that can assist. But like, we got to talk about secrets. Those are definitely some secrets for them to get into for sure. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, give me one brief moment. 1,000%, Gil. Yeah, it's in your mind already. Hey, appreciate that. But it's in your mind already. Don't put her on a pedestal. She may be older, but you know, a lot of the times, like when women, it don't matter how old a woman is. I guarantee a lot of the time she not really listening to a motherfucker who really speaking to her in the mind like that, who's really connecting with her on the level, who's having a conversation with her, who's speaking to her, who's flirting with her, who's telling her like how you want her. Like, I believe in being direct, but not being direct, but you got to be super overly direct. It's like a smooth, assertive this type of way, saying something what's on your mind, teasing and flirting. Women like that. See how she responds. With the way she responds, going to tell you everything you need to know. And that's something I believe a lot of men overcomplicate. First of all, it's a lot of it's a look, like, too. And it's not to look for any choosing signals, but like, if you look at a woman and she look at you, you can say what's up immediately, but you can always tell there's some, she will always show some type of way. And if you're never sure, or if you want to know more, which I really advise, is just say what's up. Hey, what's up? Let's see how she responds to you. She will tell you everything, whether the nervousness comes in, whether she's giddy, whether she's giggling, whether she's saying what's up, she's open to having conversation with you, whether she's smiling at you, she's licking her lips, looking up and down, playing with her hair. You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, all the signs are gonna be there. You know what I mean? I think women really want plans. Okay, what's good? You're not scared of any woman? That's good, Shiloh. What's up? Shout out to Trevon is in the building. Conversation rule the nation. You know that, gospel. You know that. You know that conversation does rule the nation. Like, that's the only to connect is to communicate. If you want to connect with a woman, you have to communicate. You gotta say hello. You gotta say what's up. You gotta let her know too. Like, go check out that video I just put out, how to close and seal the deal with a woman. You gotta communicate. That is the only way you're gonna get into that bag. I promise. You can't seal or close a deal if you're just gonna be quiet on certain shit. You have to say something. Shout out to my twin that's in the building. What's good? What's up with it? Facts. Come on now, babe. What's up with you, dog? Well, let me say, babe, 510. That was crazy. BAY. Everybody that doesn't see the comments but is checking the replay, that's listening and not necessarily sticking the comments. I said BAY. What's up, bro? That's what's up. I never introduced to myself into a woman in public, really. You gonna end up doing it, Shiloh. You gonna end up doing it, Shiloh. I'm telling you, bro. You're in here more consistent. All that shit just goes into it's either it goes in one ear out the other, or you're really gonna do a difference about certain things like this. And, you know, I was having a conversation with my brother too. Like, we was talking last night, and when we were talking about like how like there's a huge difference between talking about certain things, and then the difference between honestly living a lifestyle. Like, because most people, they're just regurgitating things of what they hear or what other people said or what they're observing, rather than being a person who really lives that type of lifestyle, a person who's out there actually making things happen, whether that's talking to women. Let's say if you want to be a musician, but you're out there doing opening mics, you've been on a couple of tours, you opened up for some other artists, like, you got to put yourself in position to do shit. Like, this shit isn't just for the look. It's not for the pieces to seem like a certain person. No, fuck that. This is a true lifestyle. But women are just a byproduct of the lifestyle to live. Because even the top 3 secrets that I talked about, it has to do with what women crave, but it has to do with who the man is at the end of the day. Because once you can exude you and you shine your way, you're only going to attract top tier women. 1,000. All this shit is meant for you. Like, you got to live life. Like, you got people that try to look good on the internet just to look a certain way. And the thing is, like, I live it and breathe it, you know? Walk it like you talk it. Exactly. We had that. Yeah, we talked about that. You got to walk it like you talk it. You, like, this shit is, you know, woo. Man. That's what's up. That's what's up, bro. I started texting her every day to communicate with her. I'm afraid I'm coming off as annoying. Okay, well, Lobo, great. That's a great comment, and thank you for sharing that. There is a big difference between saying something. No. Actually, this is good. There's a big difference between communicating off of just like simple communication versus effective communication. Because even beyond of what you're saying, let's say you're actually texting her, you're telling her how you doing, what you're eating. You're communicating something differently on a different level to say, like, okay, I'm trying to see more, or what's up with you, or I'm trying to see how you're doing, but I'm not saying the thing. I'm not being direct. Effective communication would say, if the woman that you're texting every day, right, which is a little bit too much, to be honest, for me. I think texting every day is a little bit too much. But if you're texting her, effectively communicate, whether that's I want to get with you. Let's do this. Let's do this on Friday. Bye. Let's do that. Bow. Or, hey, look, you know, I'm going to let you know something. I want you, type of thing. Effective communication. Saying the thing that's direct, but with being direct, add some flavor to it. Be smooth with, like, communicating to her. That's, I think, Gospel was saying, Mac Talk. It's a process to experience the best teacher. For sure. Absolutely, Gospel. Absolutely. I would be afraid to talk to a woman, stranger alone. Got to get yourself out there. What's up, MSF? For sure. Can you make me a moderator? It's more like it. All the people who have mods are people who've been consistent and they come in and they support. They're telling people to like, subscribe, or they're taking out some people. So that's what I look for in moderators. But great question. I would rather have at least a buddy with me when I talk to pretty women. Yeah, it's your turn, Gil. I've already talked to him about this. Shiloh, I feel like we talk a little bit in circles about stuff, about it. So I'm just until you tell me, yeah, this is what I did, then we can move forward on a couple of things. But I think a lot of times you talk in circles. Yeah, appreciate that, Michael. Yes, hit the like and subscribe. Thank you for putting that, Michael. I'm gonna pin that, bro. I'm gonna pin that. Yeah, positive vibes for sure. Most definitely. For a while, Lobo, who is the girl? Is that your girlfriend? Is that your crush? Who is this girl? Who are you communicating with? Because there's a huge difference of like, you gotta, firstly, when we text, and I've been doing this a lot more lately, right? Because I'm not really like a DM slider type of person. I'm not really like a, like reply up on a fucking picture or video or some shit. I'm not really that type of person. But, I'm actually, this communication skills is more about making sure that thank you for the 100. I appreciate that. I'm reflecting what I'm thinking in my mind at this moment. Just as simple as that. Again, I think a lot of this is overcomplicating stuff. I feel like majority of men, I want to give it like 95% of men, 98, fuck it, 98. I think 98% of men oversimplify, they overcomplicate. Thank you for the floating heart, I appreciate that. They overcomplicate what it is to, like, when you're communicating. Thank you for the flower, I appreciate it. Communicating with women when it's or how to talk to women, how to approach women, how to seal the deal. Like in the video that I put out, the only way to seal a deal with a woman is to communicate, is to effectively communicate. That is how you seal the deal. We cannot beat around the bush when it comes to that. We have to say it. Because if we don't, what are we going to just sit around to talk about Netflix and chill? No. No, thank you. I'd rather not. Okay. It's her auntie I'm texting. Can't let that family know. She feels weird that my girlfriend knows. My girlfriend is okay with it. What? You fucking her aunt? Are you trying to fuck her aunt? That true. Can I ask you a crazy question? Go ahead. I asked a girl to homecoming one time, so I have guts, bro. See, the thing is, I'm not taking away that you have guts. Pause. But you have an inconsistent way about the guts that you have. That is the thing. See, the thing is that everybody's confident into some capacity. People's confidence in general, their confidence plays in different ways. But how when you can start to know that for you, the way you carry yourself with having guts and talking to women, it is a consistent thing. It is a consistent thing. It is what you do with your confidence. Thank you for posting that. Welcome to the All-Star community. Hit the like button, subscribe. We on the road to the top. You already know what it is. Shout out to everybody pulling up. What's understood? Yeah, for sure. As a grown woman, I could say I think it's sexy when a man is honest to show his true authenticity in every moment of his life, for sure. He don't need to act strong all the time with me. Okay, seal the deal. You funny, Shallow. I was a moderator for 7 years. That's what's up. That's what's up, Michael. That's what's up. Hold on. Give me a second. I think I might be missing a couple of comments. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. Give me a second. What the hell? Damn, someone got cooked over here. As they were doing that. Well, this what I'll say. NM. I couldn't answer that for you. Maybe, I don't know. I don't speak on like politics and religion and stuff like that, so I'm not too sure. I'm probably the wrong person to answer that for you. Watching the city last night for sure. A mature woman doesn't need a man to always act tough, act like they're better, or the finest in the club. Just be yourself. Um, Latia let me Netflix and chill already, but she got scared. Lobo, let's get direct. Did you fuck her already, or are you just saying you just sat there watching movies with her? Let's get to it. Let's see. Vivian says, I noticed something. Why do you always give advice about women in relationships, but no one has ever seen you with a woman in your room? I don't know. You tell me. I don't know. This is, you know what it is, Vivian? Is what it is just that I just like, you know what? Let me go ahead and just go live with no women or anything like that. I think you should just answer that for yourself. All right. I'm a new guy talking to what I do. You know what I'm saying? But Vivian, let me ask you. Why is it that you come in here, watch my lives continuously when I give advice and you're asking that? Hold on, give me a second. Wait, I'm trying to see something, y'all. Give me a second. Vivian, I don't know how old you are, so I'm gonna keep a couple of comments to myself. You ain't built for this. Yeah, don't overcomplicate things. It brings on anxiety, etc. You'll manifest this as anticipated failure. Walk it how you talk it. Most definitely, absolutely. Not half reading no, I'm not reading it. I'm not half reading anything. Privacy is the all-star way. Yeah, that's the biggest thing. Most advice should come from a man in a long-term relationship. That's you. That's what you think, though. That's what you think. I've experienced relationships, but at the same time, if that's what you see in your mind, that people that give advice for relationships, firstly, I don't give relationship advice. I give advice that's going to assist you in the beginning so that way you can have a long-lasting foundation. But I'd like for you to expand your mind a little bit to know that not everybody who gives advice, if they're in a relationship, gives good advice or gives advice that's going to assist the person who wants to be in one long-term, if that ever comes down to. But if that's what you believe, most advice should come from a man that's in a long-term relationship, then I don't think that this is the place for you. Because then I don't know why you'd be watching or continuously want to watch me. You see what I'm saying? Men in long-term relationships know women. Just saying. And has succeeded in a relationship. How do you give advice with no women? I don't know. I just looked up dating blogs and I just started using their talking points. Nah, let me be honest. Let me not be a dickhead. I'll say this, Vivian. Yeah, open-minded, covering all ears, most definitely. I mean, but this is what it is. Matter of fact, Vivian, how old are you? I gotta know that. I think you're definitely very closed-minded because most guys most guys in long-term relationships, they usually cater and pander to what's best for women rather than what's best for a man. Right? And what I talk about is man shit, player shit. So, whatever you think, that's kind of like, I mean, that's up for you. I mean, if that's what you think, then you shouldn't be here. I'm probably breaking your algorithm right now. Cause I give great advice and I know you think that. Thank you for the hat. I appreciate that. I'm 32 and I've been married for 8 years. That's what's up. That's cool. What's good, Danny Rosa? She's getting you to monologue. Hey, but regardless though, Lobo, even if Vivian is trolling, this is still a good thing for other people to hear that are new or who are listening. Because too, what we're doing is showing how people can be closed-minded to certain things. And a lot of people probably think the way this person does. They think that you got to be in a relationship in order to give advice on women. I can give advice on women from my experiences. But let me ask everybody in the chat, for those who've been here for a while, what is one of the biggest rules that I talk about on the All-Star Lifestyle? What is my number one player rule? Let's say that. I'm 23 and have been married for 23 years. I've been married for 27 years. Grill, how do I earn it? You just got to keep pushing. You just got to be consistent, Michael. That's all it is. Yet most men who are twice All-Star age and act more mature and have no game. Exactly. Exactly. See, I mean, listen, I mean, You just gotta realize not everything is always what you see in the lens that you have. But this could also potentially be a good thing for you to be a part of, to listen. Be like, you know what? This young man, All-Star Izzy, although I am married, he is handsome. You know, he got a certain attitude about himself, but he knows what he's talking about. Okay? So, you know, you could be open-minded like that. Support, send a couple hundreds, maybe a floating heart. You can like, you can subscribe. Okay. If your life, okay, Orlando, that's what's up. I've been a man 13. Dang. Woo. Some girls I know don't like me just by the way they look at me first glance. Are they looking at you disgustingly? Because you never know that until you say something. I love your hair. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. No idea you have a lot of player rules. I'm 3. The fuck? 3 years old? Some men put women as the trophy and end goal. Some put their purpose first. True. 1,000. I'm 20. Okay, bro. I know you work at Taco Bell. Actually, I work at Del Taco. Get it right, sir. Appreciate it. Maybe it's all in my head. I've been with my lady for 11 years. That's what's up, Orlando. But the number one rule, the number one player rule for everyone who didn't know, because Shiloh was the only one who said something. But the number one player rule is privacy is every player's power. Now, I will say this, okay? I mean, hey, if you want people to give certain relationship advice on other things, there's this new thing. You swipe up. You go to another one. You just, let me exit out this chat. Let me go somewhere over there. So that'll be that. But, I mean, you know, you can stick around too. This fool ignore my comments. I'm definite. Who ignore your comments? Appreciate it, enthusiasts. Appreciate that. I appreciate it. Del Taco's better than the Taco Bell. Man, first of all, any Taco Bell, Del Taco, all that shit hurts. All that shit sucks. Fuck Taco Bell. Watch. Taco Bell gonna try to give me an endorsement deal too. I'll probably take it though. Cause you know that money ain't gonna look good. But other than that, nah. Yeah, solid advice. I usually don't talk. Hey, I appreciate that, Lobo. Appreciate that. But shout out to everybody in the building. Thank you for the 27 likes. Let's work our way to 30 likes. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for being here. You guys are more than welcome to subscribe. We're working to get to 2K. Let's get to I feel like we can get to 2K tonight. Would I be crazy? I don't think I am. I feel like I'm optimistic. But like I was saying, those are just the top 3 things, you know, that I want to talk about, basically any secrets that come to that when it comes to women. But if you guys have any questions, definitely put a Q in the chat. You want to have a conversation or on something that's been occurring, most definitely hit me up and let me know while I'm here. I am going to be exiting out in a few, not this moment, but I did just put a new video. Don't forget that, how to close and how to seal the deal with a woman. Can someone plug in that video right now if you don't mind? More videos are going to come out. I'm going to do a lot of stuff. Shout out to Boxing. He did give me this idea. So, you know, I'm shouting him out because, you know, stars and swagger. I'm one of the flyest motherfuckers that's on YouTube and does what I do. So I'm going to be providing some tips on style and certain things like that. And we're going to really get into that bag. You know what I'm saying? Most definitely. I didn't mean any offense, but honestly, bringing a girl on your show with you in the same room would make things look much better. Vivian. You know what's so crazy? I've been asked for women to be on my show. Like, I mean, I do shows with women here and there, but in the same room, I've been asked a couple of times by a couple of women. I often gotta decline it. And the reason why I gotta decline it is because most of them are not trying to just be on my show. They're not just trying to be on my stream. They want to do more after that. Right? But that's not all of them. It's not an offense though. But I'm grateful that you said that because we got to talk about it. You know, now we get to converse, communicate. We get to speak. Other people can be like, you know what? He's right, she's right. That's right. Let's do this. Let's do that. I think that's fine. And I appreciate you even commenting and being cool about it. You know, because, you know, other people, they get all upset, hurt. They start to rage and shit. Shout out to you. Thank you for the sub, Lobo. I appreciate you. Yes, the latest All-Star video is right there. How to close and seal the deal. Because remember, to communicate, you got to communicate. Right? We're communicating things all the time, whether that's on the level of words or things that we're showing with our body, how our posture is, how we're coming off, how we're approaching women, how we're talking. Like this all matters, okay? It all comes into one. It's an all-star. All things matter. All things occur. All things are happening simultaneously. We don't gotta get too deep into that part though. But did I mess up by going for the aunts? No, I don't think you did, bro. I think you good. I think you good. I don't think you're good. But if okay, you so wait, hold on. With the situation, is it a real situation? You just trolling about the situation. Discretion, though. You know that. What's up, Mark Cuban? What's up? Anyways, we got a lot of new stuff, a lot of beautiful stuff that's coming out. I'm going to be going live every single day this month. You already know we're going to end off 2025 so crazy. I'm still going to be doing my speed dating casting call. There's been a bit of change of plans for the speed dating casting, for the speed dating show, but once I get the concrete details, I will be letting you guys know as soon as possible. But as far as that, I will still be doing my casting call this weekend. We'll still be having that happen this weekend. It's still going to be lit. You guys can still pull up, show some face, learn how it is to spit some game to women. Get yourself right, man. Learn how to communicate effectively. And it's not even just communicating effectively, because communication can lead to physical intimacy. It can lead to women want to touch you, fuck you, and all that type of shit. But you got to be an effective communicator, and that's how it's going to always happen. And then, you know, you got to back up what you're saying, walk it like you're talking, you know, all that type of bag. She started dating someone who takes her on trips. I'm a bit jealous now. Real situation, I might get cancer of it. It's not real. I'm fucking up with communication. To be honest, Lobo, if you did that and you have a girlfriend, I think you should just dead this whole situation, to be honest. Because, like, you got to have a certain swag, like a certain way to come off, to be able to pull something off, which had to be direct with it. But I would say, yeah, you probably did mess up. And that's shit. It is what it is. Just charge it to the game and keep on moving and get other women and get another auntie. But you know, that's more into it. But I think, yeah, you should just dead it, to be real. But you guys, it's gonna be my time. It's your boy All-Star Izzy. Remember, to shine within is to shine without. New video out now. Go hit that. Go hit the like button. Subscribe. We on the road to the top. Do not forget that to shine within is to shine without. What's good, XD? I'm about to go. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon. All-Star Lifestyle, baby. We out this thing. Peace.